And what is up, you sexy sons of bitches? Hillshire Farm is here, back in the house.
It's locked, all right.
We gotta go kill Sean Hampton. This is gonna suck. Hey, we got a shotgun though. I ain't scared. Run through here. See if we can't get up to. Couple more XP. I might run back. We ain't got no health. We ain't got no. What you got? I ain't got no XP from that. Oh, I got 5. Got 5 XP from killing. Bruh. Okay. Alright. I feel you. That's how you're gonna do me. Something to pick up? You know? Okay. There was something to pick up. That's a lot of fucking reading. Hello Frank, how are you my old friend? It was good to see you last week. Next time let me get the rounds and hope everything is okay. On your side of town here is your old neighborhood. The situation is getting worse. Clay is getting more violent every day and is only thinking about expansion, even when it seems there are some new players around trying to dispute our territory. The Wet Boot Boys are in a bad spot, I'm afraid. So thought about what you said the last time we met, that you never regretted leaving the gang, that the only thing you regret is ever being able to put your foot in East End again, to avoid a good beating or worse. Well, rest assured that you'd have my protection if you decide to pass by, and maybe we could talk again about new opportunities and job offer. You know, I have always been good with numbers, so maybe if you need an accountant in your company, let's talk about that, shall we? Say hello to your wife for me. WBB for life, old chap. Wet Boot Boys. Booth Digby. We got a lot of shit. And I'm very well aware we finna be fighting some motherfuckers. Hello, Booth.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Do you need medical help, sir?
I feel fine, Dr. Reed.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know?
Wet boys, huh?
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that.
You could try.
Nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Thanks,
Goodbye,
bud.
Mr. Digby.
Oh, you boys got 1,000 XPs.
The sewer dog's fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone's throat.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I
Which
just told you,
second?
I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you bitches.
I'm not here for charity, miss.
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
I mean, I ain't got much muns.
Can I offer you my medical help, Miss Cox?
I'm fine, thank you.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
I believe you manipulated Booth Digby to get everything you wanted from him, both inside and outside the bedroom.
The poor bastard is good to me, if you must know. He makes me feel good. And that's a first.
So you're just like any other couple, after all, are you not?
Yeah, we're so ordinary. that I'd put a bullet in his head if he ever cheated on me.
Well, I mean, you're probably not the only woman to ever say or promise to do that.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
She's not wrong.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Oh,
Goodbye,
thank you.
Miss Cox.
Hold on, let me check out your wares.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again.
Can I see you?
As long as you have money.
I got $5. Yeah, we'll sell 2 quinins. Need 15. Nope, not selling hypochlorite. We'll sell 3 of these. Alright, see what you got. Bullets, shoddy shells, common handle. Could use some grease. But at 10 a piece, it's a bit pricey. Did I sell her quinine? I think I did sell her quinine. Yeah. Alright, limp off. Dyson Delaney.
Mark my words.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then. With the sewer dog is back. And hunting all these poor folk, he needs to catch him.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story. A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws. He comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
There's gotta be something we can get out.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Have you heard of the Guard of Prewen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Were you ever tempted to join the Guard yourself?
I did think about it, but I'm more of a silent hunter. They're more of a sanitary militia.
So you hunt alone? That sounds risky.
Vampires are just like every other predator. They hunt when they're hungry and follow certain patterns. It's just a matter of observation and patience.
He's not wrong on that.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people? I'm curious.
I patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Thornton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour. But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Maybe at least you can tell me who could help me find him.
Tell you what, go and chat with Tom Watts. He's a bartender and good judge of character. If he talks to you, then it's fine by me.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Well, that's nasty.
Goodbye. Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
And here you are.
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You'd best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now. But he's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
Not happened yet.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Well, he about to die.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Now don't fucks with me.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish. Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. It would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Goodbye, Miss.
Well, well, well.
So few clients.
Well, well, well. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's go. So few clients. What do you think? Let's And I was able to milk over 100 points off of that, just doing conversations and shit. Definitely worth talking to people then. Which is weird because I'm rather antisocial. Run over here, see if we can't grab this booze. That's at level 22. No. I might be able to take them.
Seems like the guard of Frewen is on Sean Hampton's trail too.
Yeah, flamethrower.
Burn it, boy! Die, burn it! Kill it all you can die, Reach! You leech! Kill it! Crush the leech, boys! Die!
Oh, you can fuck off with your damn.
You leech, you killer! Crush the leech, boys!
Fuck off. Oh, come get out of the fire, bro. Alright, you know what? Fuck you.
Burn it, boys! I'll send you to hell. Die, burn it! Some of this!
Hold up.
You leech, you killer! Die! Burn it, boys! Let's pin it down! You leech, you killer! Crush the leech, boys! Die, vermin! I'll send you to hell! You leech, you killer! Burn it, boys! Die, Gates! Die, vermin! Kill it all, you deserve! I hate leeches! Die, vermin!
Alright, we need to focus on big boy.
I hate leeches! Crush the leech, boys!
Bitch. motherfuckers just kept fucking spawning, bro. Apparently I got about a pistol or something. What? I don't know how it's better. Stun 5, magazine 9. Then it's not better, just had a bigger magazine. Reload time is 10, 15. I thought I handled myself pretty decently in that fight.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Blinker skull. Damn, that's 1700 now, baby. I'll eat that.
Bloody leech!
Bullshit. You ain't fucking hit me. Whatever, bro. Poof back up here. Bruh. Come on, what you got? Oh, you fucker.
Burger! That's what you do with leeches.
Oh, you're quick, okay.
This poor man has just been slaughtered by a vampire. The body's still warm.
Get the dick, bitch. There, hopefully. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Not this fat guy who's not yellow and poorish and gay as can be. Not this fat guy. I'm gonna go down. No, I'm not gonna die. Oh, I hope not. Pretty sure I'm under leveled as fuck. But you know, whatever. What you gonna do? Except pray you got plenty of ammo, right? What up, Hoochie?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
What do you mean?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Well, that's very rude of you.
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Do you need medical help, Miss Paxton?
No, thank you.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Alright, look here, Hoochie. But I had enough of your fucking attitude. You learn to treat people with respect when you talk to them. Don't be so rude.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I loved.
Look, I do pretty good, man. I don't eat everybody I can. I'm just saying. Bitch was rude as fuck.
It's locked.
This scene worries me. Perhaps Sean knows something about him.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Oh.
Why do you and your sister Giselle have such opposing views, Lottie?
Giselle whines she lost her job due to her unionist activities, which started her drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
Perhaps your sister's addiction to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
Well, on the bright side is you don't gotta worry about her no more.
And you don't share your sister's views.
On the contrary, I totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her, plain and simple.
Oh, damn.
She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
You know what? Fuck it. Hold up. No. Well, I can't talk to her again. There we go.
Glad to...
Talk to
I'm looking for Sean
find
Hampton. Can you help
There
me?
we go.
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Now we mesmerize her. You gonna be with your sister, even though I liked you. No, I don't eat everybody.
My poor
Those
sister.
leg
What
graphics.
will happen to her now that I'm gone? Giselle, I'm so sorry.
Alright. That's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Stay safe.